Shalom Yasha'Allah. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai. Yahweh being the true name of the Heavenly Father in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. And Yahweh Shai to the world and he called Jesus Christ, which is his only begotten Son. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you brothers to the four corners of the earth, preaching this word and laboring this word in truth, love, and sincerity. And basically, I'm just doing this quick lesson, all through the spirit of what I seen on my way when I was on my way down New York with my family, all right? And on the way there, we're on the highway, the interstate. I can't remember which one, if you will. But I seen these manned vehicles right here, and I'm going to zoom in. These manned vehicles, about 5 of them, coming down the highway, okay? And not manned only with the driver, but I'm talking about manned with the person in a top gunner seat, all right? At least about 5 going down the highway. And all I could think in my head was, they can't wait to roll on you stupefied people out here, okay? Now, we know they're going to roll on you Jakes, you Israelites, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans and Seminole Indians, okay? But they're also going to roll on you, rest of you American peons, too, okay? That's their plan, man. And they're going to do all this, by the way, in an act of martial law, okay? The act of martial law, which they're going to keep doing these false flags and keep doing these things for the different gun control so they could take away the guns to unarmed American citizens so it can be easier to take you down and to haul you off into concentration camps. And it's evident. And if you just look up different videos, you see all type of UN vehicles, okay, military vehicles, just going down the highways or going down being on different trains, going through different states, because what they're doing is they're setting up shop for when all hell do break loose, where everything is stationed in certain areas, where everything can be manned by their fit the way they want it. Okay, so they can shut down and lock the cities down. And this was sparked a lesson through my mind. Okay, just watching these troops drive down the interstate in armed vehicles. Okay? Because that's the whole plan of the elites, all right? To shut this place down and have everything under martial law and haul all you people off to the different concentration camps. All right? So let's get and they're actually waiting for all hell to break loose first, And it's called order out of chaos, because they let chaos shake and go crazy first, but then they try to establish order out of the chaos that's happening. So let's get first scripture, 2 Ezra 15, verse 15. It says, "For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands." And that's what you see happening, okay? And that's what you're going to see happen on a major scale, when people are going to start to riot and be against each other, all right? They're going to start to rise up and be against each other by all means, okay? Because what? You have a famine coming where there's going to be a lack of food, a lack of water, all right? The economy is going to collapse, so Jake is just going to lose it, okay? Jake is not going to be able to get their daily needs that they usually get, throughout the week or throughout the day. Just what? Their prescription pills, their medicine, their cigarettes, their weed, their liquor, whatever the things that they use to cope in this world, they're not going to have any of that, okay? They're not going to be able to go to work, They're not going to do all them things that make them comfortable here in America, Babylon the Great, okay? So what? Jake is going to lose their mind, because what? Then they will be out of the state of comfortability, And when Jake is out of the state of comfortability, they what? They bug out, okay? They bug out. They resort to madness, So let's read that again, 2 Ezra 15, verse 15. "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands." And swords now is your modern day what? Your modern day weapons, okay? Guns, knives, bats, whatever. Whatever that you can do violence in, that's the modern day sword, Whatever you kill, smite, and slay someone with. So verse 16, it says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, in the course of their actions shall stand in their power." What does that mean? That means that the people on the street is not going to have no regards to what? They're not going to have no regards to the government. They're not going to have no regards to the president, the governor, any type of authority. Jake is not going to want to hear it. And not even just Jake, just your average, regular citizen, okay? They don't want to bow down to the government. They don't want to bow down to the New World Order system. They're going to stand up and they're going to fight, okay? And that's what the government don't want to happen. So to make things easier on them, they want to what? They want to establish the gun control so they can ban the guns and they can take away the guns. So it can be easier to take down the people. Because once you make the citizens defenseless, it's easier to go in for the takedown. Okay? Let's continue on. It says, verse 17, it says, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able," because once martial law is in full effect, you're not going to be able to go to your downtown area. Say if you're in your certain neighborhood, you're not going to be able to go to your downtown area. You're not going to be able to cross bridges and different highways because all of them are going to be blocked off. It's going to be like you're going to be quarantined for real in that separate area, blocked off and sanctioned, okay, by them different military troops. You see it on these different zombie apocalypse movies and TV shows and things like that. Everything will be barricaded and blocked off with all military personnel. Verse 18, it says, For because of their pride the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Verse 19, it says, "And a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation." And that's what I was saying, because it's going to be a great tribulation when what? When you don't have what? Your daily necessities, man. Jake is going to lose their mind when they don't have their daily necessities. They don't have their, cigarettes, their 40s to drink, okay? All these different things that they may use for accountability, they won't have any of it no more. So Jake is going to just panic. Jake is going to bug out. Okay? And that's what's going to happen. Neighbors are going to rise up against their own neighbors, to destroy their houses. Why? Because it's going to be in a time of tribulation. Okay? It's going to be in a time of desolation where Jake is going to feel it. Jake is going to feel it real tough. Okay? It's Salakia, man. Salakia. And you got Jake riding down the street. Jake coming down the street with his jack after he was just fixing the car. But Jake is all messed up, man. Alright? But yeah, so everything's going to be going on before a lack of bread and for a great tribulation. So, somebody you was just having a barbecue with a few days ago, hey, then you going to put the pressure on them because what? You and your family need to eat. Hey, because these are the times that we are coming in, But just reverting back to, these military troops and this government that you look up is planning to what? To put you people, all you people in FEMA camps, man. So, and just a side note, just coming down here to the city I got to that I was visiting, was Jersey City, okay, in New Jersey, and we're on this almost like a back side street, and I happen to look to the right, and then I see a whole military, it's like a whole military base, man. You see dozens of Humvees, other military vehicles, and even you see barracks. Okay, barracks is what? When they hold people in it to reside in. Until what? Until all hell break loose. So they can just call them right on the spot, and they can all just come, jump in their vehicles, and then make a move. And that's what's going down, man. Okay, that's what's going down, man. And they ready to move on you Jakes in particular. First and foremost, you Jakes, man, you Israelites. They want to move on you first, but everybody else in the midst is going to get it as well, okay? Just because they're here in this society with us, Cause Esau is so much of a devil that he don't even have no regards for his own kind. You know, he don't have no regards for his own kind. Hey, but that's Esau for you, okay? That's Esau. You know, and like we like to tell you, man, when Esau come down, Esau gonna come down with great wrath, man. It ain't gonna be nothing nice. You know why? Because he know if his time is short. Let's get one more scripture and we'll close out. Okay, so let's get Revelation 12, verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Why? Because he know that his time of rulership, ruling the earth in complete wickedness, is over, man. He knows that the power is leaving his hand as we speak. You know he's falling out of power. So what? He's going to come down on great wrath upon the people. And like I said, mainly first, who? You Israelites, man. Okay, because he has a perpetual hatred towards you the most. And who is you Israelites? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans, okay? To go back to Negro and Indian descent. And when Esau make his move, he's going to make it hard, man. Okay? Now, will all these other nations get caught up in a wrath in it as well? Yes, they will. Because they hear and they want them to bow down to the plan. You know, but I'm just throwing it out there that, look, man, this thing is happening, okay? This thing is happening, man. Just do the research. Look it up. Brothers is bringing the information out. They waiting to declare this martial law because thing is already set up. The executive orders is already set up, right, with Obama and all them. They already set up everything in place, so they're just waiting to declare it. And once they declare it, it's all she wrote. And then the men of the Lord will not be on the street corners preaching the word to you jakes that don't want to listen. Okay, the Lord's going to take his men off the corners, you know. And that's when you're going to definitely see a complete famine of the word, because the men won't be on the street corners. There'll be no more internet, as far as with the net neutrality. All that will be shut down, and there'll be no more way for you people to hear the word. Because what? Y'all didn't want to hear it at the time when y'all needed to hear it. You know, but the point is, what sparked this lesson, I wanted to get it, is just to show you that, hey, man, these elites, hey, they ready to make a move. It's only a matter of time, man. It's only a matter of time. But, hey, with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Yahweh being the true name of the Heavenly Father in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, and Yahushai being who the world called Jesus Christ, which is his only begotten Son. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of great millstone, and salutations to you brothers to the four corners of the earth, preaching this word and laboring in this word in truth, love, and sincerity. Shalom.